To North Kansas City. This is my first time ever in Kansas City, and this was just at night where it was just like completely dead, but I was heading to the pharmacy before I headed to the hotel, so I didn't feel unsafe or anything. I was just there, literally just walking. Hi guys, this is my room in North Kansas City. This is the Aloft. It's a Marriott property, pretty spacious. Requested a king but got two queens, and I don't think it'll be much of a view. It's probably a highway. Yeah, I figured, but it's actually really clean and nice, so I'm excited to stay here. This is my first time in Kansas City, so yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Really enjoyed this burger. It was like really good. I highly recommend checking them out. Hi guys, here's another day in Kansas. This is just my view. This is the Aloft North Kansas City. This is the blind. I love the fun, unique details in the blind, and this is just the sofa area. I'm just doing a few meetings before I head out, so yeah, just wanted to show you the beautiful highway back there. This was the lobby at the Aloft. You can see the pool table and just a seating area at the bar. And the lobby was really spacious. It reminds me of pretty much every Aloft. I feel like once you've stayed at one, all of them have this like contemporary edge, young adult kind of ambiance, and it's nice. You guys can see here, of course, it's crowded at night. This was in the morning because I just wanted to film before people were around, just for privacy reasons too. So I was just like, oh, this is the perfect time to show you guys the lobby. It was in the morning, and here I was just like taking some footage of just the highways and whatnot, because it was just so nice to see like just fresh like grass and trees. So not really picturesque, but just wanted to show you guys how like the highways look and things like that. So I did a bit of walking in the Briarcliff neighborhood. It was a really nice walk, and it was paved, and it was just easy for me to just like get those steps in, because that day I was just trying to venture off to other parts of North Kansas City before I went to Kansas City, Kansas. That's something that I've been like tongue-tied this entire time with, is like Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. This was Missouri. Guys, look how beautiful like the grass is and the trees and things like that. Like, yeah. So this is like the under tunnel, I guess you can call it, and I'm just still walking, and I did quite a lot of walking this day. Like I said, I knew I was going to venture off more into the Briarcliff like area because of the like neighborhood size and just the overall walkability, I should say, is what captured my attention when I was like doing research on walking. And I'm like, oh, well, this would be a great way to explore too. So it was a really, really nice walk. This day was really hot though. Finally made it to Dutch Bros, guys. You guys know I like coffee, and I finally made it. Like, guys, it was so much better than I could even imagine. So yes, I looked like a tourist and took pictures. And this is just the office space as suites, well, spaces as well. As you can see here, it looks a lot more professional compared to some of the other like Regus or Regis, however you want to pronounce it, office spaces. So if you are looking for an office space, this one was really clean and just professional, just really nice. This is like the lobby area, and here is the highway, and I'm heading to Kansas City to try barbecue that so many people raved about. So this is just kind of like my journey there. The ride wasn't that long. It was only about 10 minutes because I was staying in North Kansas City. So this is just more footage of like the highway and the Missouri River, which I don't think I really got too much footage of it because the car windows were tinted. So, you know, kind of like obstructed the color a little bit, but you can see the Missouri River here. just a little bit. I tried to film as much as I could. The car was moving quite fast too. But yeah, we're almost on our way to Slaps. That was one of the most highly recommended barbecue places to check out. And here's just the downtown area. We're passing by and we're outside. This is how it looks. I knew the food was going to be good from just looking at the outside. Like, yep, I knew it was. I did hear the line is normally long, but I was blessed where the line took about maybe 10 minutes. And look, some of the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. This was all under like $25. And this is also just like some clips outside of Slaps. And I got an Uber and I decided to head back to the downtown area and just see what the hype was about, because it was the weekend. So I'm like, let me see how it is like a weekend in Kansas City. So this is just more footage, and yeah, it was like really nice. Kansas City did not disappoint at all. So this is just like more footage along the way. So I tried to get that beautiful view of like the downtown area there. And then this is like more footage as well, heading back to that direction. And I saw some cool graffiti there. I didn't even necessarily read it, but it just kind of like captured my attention. It's a bit rainy here in North Kansas City on this Saturday morning, but I still decided to walk and go back to Dutch Bros. Yes, guys, I went back to Dutch Bros because it was just so good and I just had to go back. We don't have it in the Midwest, so I was just like, yeah, it's time to go back. But later on that day, I ended up heading back downtown that like Saturday afternoon because I wanted to do a little bit of touring like downtown again. So that's where I ended up heading, and I had a lot of fun, guys. It was just so much fun going downtown. So here's a few clips.
So far, guys, I'm still eating the ice cream, but it's definitely worth the hype. So if you do come to Kansas, definitely one of the best ice creams I've ever had. So far, guys, I'm really loving Kansas City. As you can see here, this is like the downtown area. That's the bridge to Missouri. A little bit of a glass in the way, but yeah, the city's really live. It kind of reminds me of Nashville a little bit. So this is a better view of the bridge over there, where you can see how it takes you between Missouri and Kansas City, Kansas. That's something that I learned out here. So yeah, now we're going downtown.
There was like a fest going on, but I didn't have tickets, so that's why the road was blocked off, but there was still a lot of things to do. And here's just more footage of the downtown area.